Hey guys, I'm Gent on occasion, and today we're playing SOVL. You remember SOVL? You don't? Well, SOVL. We're playing SOVL. There's a new DLC that just came out, the Darkborn Elves, which, the big reason I wanted to come back and play this is because, this game was clearly, it kind of blew up in the summer. When I was covering it, a lot of other creators were too, and suddenly everyone was like, oh, there's a way to play a sort of, Warhammer Fantasy tabletop, thing. In a sort of roguelike format. Kind of brilliant. Just real fun. Stick a podcast on and jump in and play. Fantastic. But all of these factions, right, is a one-man developer, so I absolutely don't begrudge him this one bit. But it was all AI art, right? Used to create all the art for this game. Which, fair enough, if it's the only way to get your game turn your game into reality, then fine, whatever. He's not some giant corpo who's just going out of his way not to pay artists. In fact, he's the opposite. He now has had a bit of a success in the game, and so the Darkborn Elves, he's actually hired an artist to do the art. So that's great. I think that's really wonderful, and I think that's something that should be encouraged. It'd be great if we could see these being fleshed out with new art maybe one day. I don't know what his plans are, but this is a great start. The fact that he's actually got an artist to furnish this latest DLC. So I love that. I think that's really, really good. And yeah, big props to the developer for actually doing that. I think it's really important to to get artists to do art for games, because or else what are the AI bots going to learn from? I know, reality is revolting, but this is great. This is lovely to see. I think I'm going to play as the Darkborn Priestess, because she starts with a bunch of witch elves, which I think will be quite cool. So we're going to do that. And spells of some kind. She's got a magic missile. So we're going to do that. And I think we're going to need a chariot. Well, a couple chariot. And, the Darkborn Dread Guard are probably quite good. I was really hoping we'd get some, Dark Shards. They're not called that, of course. They're called, Dread Bolt Boys or something. I don't know. I wanted some ranged, because the enemy range is a real problem. Harpies might be able to shut that down, but, yeah, maybe that is the answer. Maybe get Harpies on their enemy, on the enemy ranged units. That might be worth a while. We're going to try it. This is a bit of a weird one, because we have Witch Elves as our infantry line, and that's it. Everything else is real sort of, just real quick stuff. So we might be giving our enemies a real runaround. I'm going to go to this one, so we get some options to do the elite fights or not. If we go this path, we're forced to fight one. So yeah, we're going to go down this way. Let's see how this goes. Also, if you guys are hearing music, it's because I've remembered to put music in. This game, last time I played it, it only had one song in it, which I actually don't know if that's changed. It may well have. I just haven't considered whether that was the case until I started talking now. Sounds accurate. But I've put in just a bunch of Total War Warhammer music, probably. Maybe something else. Maybe it's, I don't know, Chrono Trigger or something. But I've put some other music in just so there's some variety while you guys are watching these videos. Or else it's, literally just that one track. I think. I might have to check. Or maybe someone can let me know, because I'm probably going to forget. So, Goblin Wolf Riders. Goblin Mobs. Goblin Wolf Riders. Okay, so they've come in. So X and C show you charge ranges, and holding Shift and X and C show you ranged attack ranges, which you can see is working now. So let's... I wonder... I might just get out of his way, We could just duck behind the forest, so he'll move forward and move out, and then we can move out this way and into the rear. That's not going to touch me, is it? Okay, I think we're safe there. If he's able to charge me, then I don't know, going to start a fire. He's going to be a bit of a pain as well, I reckon. But we can already... Yeah, we can already flank them, which is very fun. And he's not going to be in range of any of this, so what I can do here as well... Nope, apparently just run the hell away. Yeah, that works. And that will be close enough that we should be able to orient around better. Also, if these guys don't break on that first turn... Ooh, I don't know, actually. Yeah, let's go here. Alright, I'm going to stay a bit squiffy. If he turns to fate, well, we're going to charge him, obviously. But then if they survive and turn around, then I can charge them in the side, or I could charge them maybe if they come around here. But I'm not going to need that much. Ooh, let's shoot those Wolf Riders. Yeah, I'm not going to need that much movement in order to decide where I want to land. If that makes sense. You know, where I want to start the turn from. To, like, orient around what I'm going to be orienting around. It's not going to be much of a challenge. So, we'll do some charging. Goblin mob's going to get charged by the Harpies. I mean, Harpies got a couple of attacks, a couple wounds. So they're pretty good there. And so we're only going to be fighting, what, like 3? There's only 3 guys on that flank. So we should have plenty more attacks than the Goblin mob. So hopefully we can force them to run. We could charge in the front, but then my Witch Elves get attacked by everything. So that'll do for our charges. And yeah, if you haven't played this game before, you know, you haven't watched me play it, I have previously, but like you'll pick it up, right? It's not a complicated game. It's all fairly intuitive. There's a lot of nuance to it, but you know, it's pretty straightforward. So if I go there, I don't think you can charge me. Okay, no turned. Perfect. I too can play. Oh, well, maybe not. I too can play at this game. Oh, wow, yeah, I think I can. Yeah, we should be able to charge them. And yeah, I don't know what to do with you just yet. Let's go, like, up here. I think I'll stay facing this way, because if these guys somehow defeat the Harpies by some miracle, they're then going to charge me. So, that'll do. That will do. So, Harpies attack. Okay, loads of casualties right there. So, after that roll-off, they literally can't do the morale save, whatever it's called. Excellent. And yet they still can't charge anything. I mean, I could keep charging these guys. That, I think, does impact the this little morale bar. So this is the sort of, like, you know, sort of army morale. When this goes down to a certain amount, then you win. You just win. The whole army flees and you win. So you don't have to kill, like, them to the last man every time. I think we're gonna leave it. I think we'll leave them to run. Because, yeah, they don't rally on lower difficulties. Alright, perfect. And I can charge them in the flank with my Darkborn Priestess. You know, and her retinue. And yeah, they're already pretty hurt. And do I want you to charge too? I don't think I do, actually. I don't think I do want them to join, because if I charge them in the front, then they're going to get all their attacks. So, yeah, you just sit tight, mate. You just sit tight. I'm also going to bring you guys around here, because these Harpies, the beautiful thing about these Harpies, if you charge in the rear, then they don't get to attack you back at all. Okay, already a pretty good hit. Please save. Nah, we didn't save it. We still won by 4, though. So yeah, they fled. Perfect. Generally in the Goblin units, if you're able to flank them, then they're probably going to flee. Yeah, I could just go with the Harpies. I don't think we need anything else to join. So I'm just going to let the Harpies deal with them. Alright, that'll do. Done. Now if we need to charge with everyone else, that's fine. Not that many hits, but we did get a couple kills, so we did win by quite a good margin. And they're off. They needed a 0 or lower. Yeah, not easy. Very cool. Alright, so that is the first fight over and done with. And we suffered no casualties. Excellent. So, it means we can just go with money. They can all loot instead of licking their wounds, so we'll have more cash to spend on new units and things later on. Okay, we're against roaming brigands. Works for me. And yeah, that deployment is fine. They get to start. They have some Imperial Archers and Imperial Sword. Is it really just the 2 units? It is. Okay, we took a couple of wounds there, though. They get us for a couple of wounds there. And we're not about to get close enough to flank them. You do have a huge charge, though, don't you? So, you know, we can reach them here, but it won't be a flank. Could we make it a flank? Because actually, that might be a flank. And I know, we're at range of these guys. Oh no! But we have so much stuff that could intercept, it won't matter. Yeah, so here we go. See, if you charge them in the side, right, it counts as an intercept. So not only is it a flank, but they also then can't charge the thing that they were trying to charge into themselves. So that makes it real easy. Also... Alright, so I've go straight. And yeah, good, you can reach a few. Good. Alright, well, we killed one. Better than nothing. I'll move you in. Okay. No combats, so it moves to turn 1. Starts with you picking your charges. Excellent. And yep, we're going to be able to charge them in the flank as well, and everyone else can just sit tight. Done. Yeah, okay, I like having all these incredibly fast units. It is kind of awesome, I've got to say. And yet, both these will be positioned that if any of these units do win their engagement, or at least not flee from their engagement. So if they stay in a fight, right, from being flanked, they then turn to face the enemy. And so it means we can get a different flanking charge with our other units if they do try and turn to our... Ooh, yeah, like here, this might be a problem. Because they're probably not going to run now. We've only won by 2, but they have higher leadership. They still ran. Nice. And now this should be really hard for them. So it's only still a 3 skill. Right, so to hit is going to be a 4+, because it's 3 versus 3. But our power is 2 more than their defense. So we're probably... So yeah, they're not going to be able to save very well. But we still only killed a couple. And you know what? They still managed to kill one of our harpies. That was actually really surprising. They did really, really well. That we basically had in the bag. You know, we had 10 attacks versus 2 and lost horribly. Honestly, kind of impressive that the Imperial Archers managed to hang in there like they did. So yeah, they were very lucky. Very lucky indeed. But yeah, the chariot should be able to get the work done. So yeah, we actually killed more this time than the last. I actually killed another one too. It's really sad. But yeah, 1 by 4. So give me a 4+. Well, -4 rather. 4 or less. They ran away, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you roll 2d6. And you have to get underneath your leadership minus the... plus or minus the difference in, you know, how the combat went. If that tracks. Anyway, you work it out by looking at the screen, it's fine. So, we get loot for you, because you didn't lose anyone. And then you guys get to level up. Fun. More attacks would be good. I use these guys predominantly to flank. Generally, if anything turns to face them, they're going to die, right? They don't hold up very well against, like, a full unit or something. But if I can get more attacks in, it means I'm more likely to win that initial charge, you know, by more and cause stuff to flee. So that extra that extra attack is really, really handy. For you guys, the extra move speed is bloody good. Extra discipline doesn't really matter. Because honestly, like, these guys lose a combat, I want them to run away. If they lose a combat, they're probably dead. But, like, I want them to run away. I don't want them to stay in combat and get killed. I need them to have enough wounds to actually, like, survive that initial engagement. Because that's the thing, even if you're flanking, right, and you take some damage, you know, they're able to damage you if you're flanking. And if they kill you, then they don't have to roll that discipline check. So flanking them becomes a pointless exercise if you're dead, right? So I need to make sure they always have enough wounds as well, so that's important. Now let's see, do I want to get... So basically, yeah, sorry, what I was getting at with the discipline though. So if they lose a fight, I want them to run away immediately, because I want them to keep some of their wounds, so they can have more wounds for the next battle. I never want them to fight to the death. So yeah, let's get extra move speed, because that's really powerful. That is going to confuse me though, because I'm going to forget which chariot is the quick one, which is a problem. So let's level you up. Max unit size sounds great, actually. Make sure we get, like, loads of attacks. Ooh, replenishment's not very good for you, though, is it? No, it's not. And I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to go with cash. Alright. Could do a... If we do that event, we can get to a shop, but then we're missing this elite fight. So elite fights, you get double the money. It's harder, though. It is more difficult, but you get double the money. Which I think is is worth it. So I'm going to go with a normal battle. So the events are often quite good, though. Because often it's like, oh, you bump into a guy who's willing to fight for you. And, you know, you can get some good units that way that aren't really, you know, aren't a part of your faction, basically. Which I think is really fun. Alright, that'll do. Because they can fly over this rock. So then being positioned around here allows them to flank a lot more easily as other people try and avoid the rock. And you're nearer woods if you need to hide. Okay, let's see. You know what? Alright, fine. If this guy gets close enough that he can charge the Priestess, it means they'll be close enough that I could rear charge them. So that's fine. And yeah, they're not in range yet. Next turn I can get a tasty flank on them. These guys are going to move soon. I'm going to let them move first so I can make sure that I'm out of range really nicely. I could even charge them this turn, you know. But I kind of want to flank them with the Darkborn Witches, spread out the damage on my guys so that way they can both be replenishing hit points at the end of every battle. Now these Boar Riders. Alright. I am going to move him out of the way and move them up, because ideally I want to hit them in both flanks in the same fight. You know, in the same engagement. Okay, that's how I want to play this. Might not work, might not work, they might not turn to face the right way, we'll see. So, no combat, skipping the phase, turn 2. And I could charge them now, but yeah, I do want to get the Priestesses on them. I can also shoot them with some of her magic missiles as well. So yeah, we're going to skip charges. They can't charge us either, so I've got all the time in the world. Perfect. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's shoot you with some lasers. Pew pew pew. Well, we killed one. That's okay. Now we're going to move this way. And we're not going to be able to charge, and I don't care because I'm going to shoot them with my magic missiles again next turn. Alright, we're going to mess with him for a while. This guy, though, these Boar Riders, we're definitely going to flank. Do you know what? Why would I even bother? Why would I even bother? Can't turn around properly. Terrible business. Terrible business. Alright, let's just do that then. Maybe get closer, so when they turn to face me, it'll be easier to get behind him. I might mess with these guys as well, make sure that I can get a rear charge on them. From something. Like, I don't care who. These guys are so screwed. So I'm going to be more careful. I'm going to be more careful here, I think. Really try and milk those, you know, these maneuvers. To get as good a charge as we can. So yeah, skip the charges, no point. They can't charge us. Alright, now they are very determined to charge us. So yeah, this turn we're definitely going to charge the Priestesses. Definitely. Because they can't fight back. They can't fight back. Okay. Okay, I need to move you far enough this way so you can actually turn around. There we go. Alright, Harpies can charge in the rear there. The Witches can charge in the rear here. I feel like last time it was the Chariots that did all the work, so, you know. And you can chill out too. And these guys can all charge in the rear. We really have duped these guys. When there's only 2 enemy units, it's so easy to dupe things. You can really, like, go really close to them. And then it's much easier to maneuver around them much more tightly. Because all you have to do is get out of their charge range. And you keep doing that, and eventually you end up like in a tighter and tighter formation. So, yeah, it's rough, you know? It's rough for him. Okay. Yeah, no one else needs to do anything. I guess you could turn around, I suppose. And, I mean, you can't go past him, so you just sit tight. That'll do. So, if you have a hero, you know, in a unit, that will always act first. And they are never attacked in kind, right? They get to attack, but then the unit will attack your retinue, not the hero. But if you have 2 heroes up against each other, you know, or lords or characters, whatever you want to call them, then they'll attack each other. So they'll wound each other, and then the retinues will attack each other. Oh, I killed one. And the Witch Elves, they get a couple of attacks, and they can... so they get re-rolls for their attack rolls on the first round of combat, which is great. And they also have poisoned attacks, so re-roll 6s on damage saves. So if they roll a 6, they have to roll again. Yeah, if they get a 6 the next time, then they're still going to be fine, but... Oh, we basically wiped them out. So 1 by 8, I need to get a -2 or lower with 2d6, which obviously is impossible. So they're wrecked. So yeah, the Witch Elves are very, very deadly. But they can get shot to pieces. They really can get shot to pieces. Okay, didn't actually get that many kills on them. But remember, the Harpies, we can have up to 10 in that unit. And since they didn't suffer any wounds... Oh, did they really not get any back either this turn? That's sad. You usually get like +1 or 2 for most things, you know, at the end of a battle. You can get more wounds, might be worthwhile, or we can make Shadow Bolt a lot better. More power, more range. Oh, that is not a bad shout. I'm going to do that. Let's give a greater Shadow Bolt. Heck yes. And Zeralis' Skull Keepers. I've increased their skill. That means that they are more likely to hit in combat. Because it's your skill versus their skill to hit, then it's your power versus their defense to wound, and they roll the save for that. That's how that works. Yeah, let's put up a skill. Nice. And yeah, Harpies, we're going to heal up so we can get more attacks. And that'll do. Okay, now the shop. Could get ourselves a Darkborn bolt thrower, or at a discount, some Darkborn riders. Do we need some more cavalry? Do we need cavalry in this army? Like, really? I feel like we have 3 units that are really good at giving our enemies the runaround. And in fact, the Witch Elves are really fast as well. So if we're just running around in circles, shooting at them a bunch at that point is great. Oh, and this is a retinue, the Darkborn Dreadguard. So we'll have a more armoured retinue for our Darkborn Priestesses, and it means our witches can run off on their own and do work. Which might actually be a better idea. The fact that these guys are on a discount is annoying me, though, because I'd love to take advantage of the discount. I really would. So the more units you buy, by the way, the more expensive they get. So the next shop we get to, the prices will be dependent on how many units we already have. So it's always nicer to be able to get like a couple of units in one go to sort of get them at a cheaper price. But, you know, whatever. Let's get... This is a really tough one. I kind of want the artillery, but also I don't know how artillery works in this game very well. But if there's anything like big, like a giant or something, I'm going to need to whittle it down. So I will need some ranged. So we're going to go with the bolt thrower. So there we go. We have a bolt thrower. In fact, it's only the one. I have no idea how these things work. I've not seen these before. We can give the chariots bows, which would be nice. More power when charging, so help us get those initial wounds. Extra combat score for the witches. Extra movement for the witches is good. Let's get extra movement. And God, 75 for bows. That's a lot. Let's get the scythe wheels. And that slows them down, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, that'll do. Although, Arcane Web is kind of huge. And target counts as being in cover against range attacks until its next combat. It says next combat. I don't know what it means by combat. Till the next time it's fighting, I guess. So if it's charged or charges something. You know, to its next in melee, I guess. That's pretty cool. But slowing an enemy to 0 movement is sort of huge. That really is a get out of jail free card in a lot of times. So let's do the elite fight. Get a load of money out of this, hopefully. We're against Korgak. Of course we are. We're the starting player. Lovely. Love to see it. Always love to see it. We're going to put you behind the building because you can fly over building. Building is no problem. The bolt thrower I think we're just going to keep back here. Something will probably try and come for it. We'll have something that can flank, you know, whatever's attacking the bolt thrower. I'm sure it'll be fine. Maybe. God, I hope so. We can shoot that guy. So, okay, we can reposition to give us more movement, or we could shoot. So we have no movement right now unless we click reposition. Interesting. But yeah, I think you have to choose between the... you can only do one ability per turn, you see. So yeah, okay. Oh, I should have let something move first, huh? But I kind of want to whittle these guys down a bit. Because, like, this is a problem flank, actually. Yeah, this is a little scary. This is a little scary. So what are you, anyway? Lethal shots. Does 2 times wound against multi-1 opponents. Okay, good. Good. And 2 attacks. So we can do 4 damage to the orc. Boar chariot there. Protected crew counts as being cover. Oh no, the bolt thrower has 3. Shoots 3. Okay. So we can kill this orc boar chariot if we're lucky. We were not. Alright, couple of wounds. Not bad. Not bad. So it's going to take the orc brutes ages to get to us. These 2 moving in. Hopefully the harpies can flank the chariot and then the boar riders we can flank with the Darkborn chariot. Maybe. Perhaps. I can't really afford to move anyone yet. I mean, they won't be able to reach me for ages, so let's just waste your turn. That's fine by me. I'm very worried about a bolt thrower. You know what? Just stand there. That's fine. I think that's the best place for you. And yeah, this guy. Now. Ooh, okay, a little bit of a problem. Something that'll work. And yeah, we can get in with the harpies. Excellent. Alright. That chariot is screwed. Or the boar riders are, because I might be able to kill this chariot with the greater shadow bolt. Which would be pretty good. Could also try and shoot the war chief as well, whittle him down a bit. Or kill some of the boar riders so they put up less of a fight. Let's see if we get the chariot and the harpies and go for the boar riders if need be. Alright, we might hit him. Well, we will hit him. It's 3 auto hits, but... nope, 2 wounds left. Oh, I couldn't have killed him if I wanted to, apparently. Let's move you out of the way. That'll do. That's fine. But yeah, harpies can get rid of that chariot. Boar riders, I don't know who they're going to try and go for. But we'll try and give them the run around. Cool. Done. Confirm charges, confirm. Let's see how this goes. And yep, still miles away from that orc brute. We could probably give him the runaround. This is a problem, but if he moves forward, I can probably move past him and then flank the war chief. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to break these guys. You know? I don't know if I'm going to be able to... There. I don't know if I'll be able to break him. What I could do, though, is shoot him. Whittle him down a bit. Not a bad call. Alright, we killed one. We killed one. And yeah, that's quite easy to flank as well. I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. No, he's a little too, yeah, I'm going to give him the runaround for a little while. So... let's see, can you get... No, you can't quite get out either. I mean, you can go forwards. Ideally, I'd like to shoot someone. You know? I think we can hit him with a Shadow Bolt. Yep. I could also hit that guy with the Arcane Web, so he can't charge us. Which would be pretty funny. But yeah, let's just try and hit him. What happened there? We got 3 auto hits, but one of them definitely went astray. Alright. Actually, we're going to charge at the start of the turn. They're going to turn to us. Then we're going to resolve the combat. And then if we win here, then these guys are going to recharge my chariot. So I don't think I actually want to instigate the charge from them yet. You know, this turn. Which is a bit of a bother. However, if we wipe out that chariot at the end of the turn, at the start of the next turn, we can have the harpies charge the bull riders. And we're almost certainly going to have destroyed him. So actually, that guy will get intercepted. Right. Oh, I guess you can just reach the side anyway. I think we can have the chariot attack. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try and get behind him. I'm going to take it slow. Those infantry, we can give the run around for ages. Alright, yeah, I was going to say real unlikely to survive that fight. And yeah, only 1 wound. And yeah, we have 2 wounds on our guys. They can't kill anyone. Perfect. And yeah, then we can charge the Ball Riders. Perfect. Now we get to charge. I mean, it's going to be a flank again. These guys we're going to continue to give the run around, though I could charge them on both flanks. But yeah, it really is just going to be the Orc Warriors who are going to be able to get the Darkborn chariot in the rear. And I don't want that to happen. So that is the only charge I need. And we'll see what these guys end up doing. And yeah, they're still not in range. They are still not in range of us here. Which is perfect. So... okay. Perfect. Now let's... yeah, Greater Shadow Bolt. Just keep trying to whittle them down. Okay, good. Killed another. Nothing huge. By the way, we can reach them in a charge if we wanted to. And yeah, they're moving to attack the chariot, which I'll move away from. Nice and easy. I could even hit those Orc Warriors instead of the Orc Brutes. I'm going to be charging them in the rear. Which can make them much more likely to run. If they do turn around, I can rear charge them. So I think we need to start going for these Orc Warriors now. 3 hits. Couple of wounds. Not bad. Not bad. So... hang on. These are more attacks. So that's the one I'm going to have. Rear charge them. And I guess I'm just going to move you guys in. Over here, so you're in some kind of position. That's a lot of attacks. That was a huge amount of saves. We won by 2. They're probably going to stay in this fight. Nope, they ran. And they're off. That was lucky, because they managed to roll a lot of saves there. A revolting amount of saves. These guys may do the same as well. Yeah, his... see, Korgak's Crushers actually have 5 defense. We only have 3 power, though it will be +2 on the charge. So it'll be even odds at wounding. We do have more skill than them. And yeah, we have 4 attacks. We have 4 attacks to try and break them. I don't like our odds. Also, they can't reach anything yet. So I'm going to wait another turn. They turned around. Excellent. Alright, let's... who do I want to kill? I mean, these guys are getting a really nice rear charge on one of these guys. I'm sure. Who do I want to whittle down? Let's do the Orc Brutes. You know, get rid of 1 unit at a time. Might as well. And we are out of Greater Shadow Bolt. Alright, in that case... I am going to move you guys back here. We're going to rear charge the Orc Brutes, just because the number of attacks we get from these Witch Elves, I think, will be absolutely sorted. So, yeah, just sit tight. I'm going to use a spell. Now, you guys... alright, you just turned completely around and moved that distance. That can be enough. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to just move you the hell out of the way. I just want to make sure we're nowhere near. Actually, I guess we do kind of want to be near. Because what I want to happen, ideally, us to charge here, them to move into position so they can attack them on the next turn, but by then we've already got behind them. So, I think that's the way to go. These guys are going to try and charge them and we're going to intercept. So we don't have to worry about them charging us here. Intercept. Done. Done and done. So yeah, this should work out well. Ooh, let's use their Warcry ability. That puts their power up by 1, I think. I'm pretty sure. Also, I could tell them they can't move yet. That would be pretty good. Excellent. So they are... oh, okay, yeah, I was trying to... like, why can't I see the enemies charge? It's all 0. Though, it won't be. It's a bit of a weird one, all this, because basically, if you make so they have no movement this turn, declaring charges at the start of a turn. So, it means you will still be able to charge. So it just means you basically hide their charge, you know, distance, which is really quite crappy. Yeah, really quite annoying. But I'm pretty sure we're doing fine here. Only hit once, but we did get a wound, so I'll take it. And yeah, I'll skip the phase. I'd love to get a rear charge on them. I'll have to see where people go. And, okay, we did a wound. Oh, he will. So, heroes do get to retaliate. Gotta remember that. 13 out of 13. Alright, we killed a bunch. So, hopefully they'll run. Yeah, they ran. So, not bad. Our Darkborn Priestess did take a wound, though. It's not so bad. I can charge them in the flank already, but I'm not going to. Okay, they've moved this way. Fine. Tell you what, let's see if you can do it. Yeah, you should be able to, right? Yeah, that covers it. So we've got a rear charge. And that'll do. Turn you around. Done. You can shoot them again. And there we go. Another kill. That'll do. I know, this is all very mean. They're routing this turn. So it's your opponent's turn. Well, I'm not going to charge then if they're routing this turn. There's no point. So they're going to turn around before they can declare a charge. You know, the battle will be over. Yes, I'm still going to shoot them. Alright, done. Skip phase. Victory. Just got to toy with people. Just got to toy them. Alright, so we got some more experience. No one's leveled up this time around. Got the opportunity to heal our harpies, which I will do. 9 out of 10. It's going to be a lot of attacks. Got a bunch of cash out of it. And a bunch more. Good. Alright, another battle. Then we'll do another elite, then another battle, then a shop. So we should be able to afford something cool at the shop, I reckon. Alright. Oh, they're going to start. That's fine. Harpies, I guess I'll keep you back that way, because at least there's that rock in the way, I suppose. And I'll keep you in the trees, so the trees do give them cover from being shot at. I don't know if it stacks, though, because they already count as being in cover. So, we'll see. Ugh. Well, they're still taking wounds, though, aren't they? But harpies can get a nice charge on them. Don't know what the spears are going to be doing. So, let's see. Straight into a rock. Yeah, you're not going to be able to charge through there, are you? Not quite. So, I will move you up and around this way. One of these might go this way, but I don't think they'll be able to reach us. Yeah, I'll try and get you up and around as well. Okay, they're both moving in. Harpies should be able to get into a good position here. I don't think I want to whittle any of them down. I'm just going to start shooting the spears. I think that's the way to go. Well. Alright, they got Moxie. I'll give them that. Okay, good. Much better. Alright, I'm going to pull these guys apart a little bit. And you can't end there because of the rocks. That probably works, right? Well, then they can charge us. See, I really need to charge them this turn is the problem. So that's the problem. Okay, let's line up. Move you in. And then shimmy you to the side. Too much. God damn it. Alright, if I move you like here, right? Because you're flying. Yeah, you can still charge through there. That's fine. You just do that. That's perfect. I'll do that. I think that'll work. And if it doesn't, we'll get shot, and that's sad. But, you know, sometimes you just have to get a bit shot. Perfect. That'll do. If these guys turn, I can move these guys to reach... Wow, we can actually charge them from there. But yeah, if these guys turn, then we can get the Darkborn, which has charged them in the back, and we can have these guys move to stop them from counter-charging. So, yeah, I think we're good. So that's our charges. Yeah, loads of attacks from the Harpies. Should do a good job. They haven't moved yet, so I'll just start shooting things. Let's shoot... that one. Start whittling it down. Nice. Another couple of kills. Oh, they're moving up and around, huh? Interesting. I don't think they're going to be able to charge the Harpies if we defeat these guys. But we'll probably be able to get them in the flank if we do wipe out the handguns. So that's kind of nice. I'm going to shoot them again. Nice. And yeah, look at that. Yeah, we can just sidestep them. Perfect. Yeah, let's get you in the forest. One of you will be able to recharge them. Doesn't really matter who. I mean, you can just look at them, I suppose. And that's 5 dead. Nothing returns. We won by 6. We get +1 for the flank. And yeah. I had to roll snake eyes to win that fight. Oh, no way. They can charge? You kidding me? Oh, I can only countercharge him. I can intercept. Okay, as long as he's attacking in the front, I can have these guys flank. Oh, are they gonna... Okay, so also these spear and shield guys get +1 defense. An extra rank supporting when they're not charging. So actually by intercepting, I gave them additional rank to attack with. Oh, no. I can charge in the rear. Can I cancel your charge now? No, why can't I? It says confirm charges, but I can't cancel charges, which feels silly. But, alright, we're going to suffer some damage. But this is going to be wiped out. Almost certainly. But still, that's annoying that worked out that way. They just had such a tiny slither of that bar on them. Just really surprises me that they're able to reach. Tell you what do I need? Is that going to do it? Yeah, that gets me there. Okay, good. I can shoot and then run past him. Again, one little rogue missile, but it doesn't matter. Just the sheer shock of it was enough to to have them keel over. Alright, this is going to hurt. I really am not happy about this chariot. Alright, we killed a couple. Oh god, so many attacks. That's not many. Okay, we got hurt, for sure. These spearmen are... I mean, that 4 defense is really keeping them in the fight. Ooh, not so much anymore. Lost by 8. I mean, there's definitely... They're not going to stick it out. And they are wiped out entirely if they're surrounded. So Darkborn chariot with 2 wounds left. It's regrettable, but they're still in the fight. And that's all fine. This guy stands no chance. Poor guy. Let's just start shooting him, because we're mean like that. Okay, good. Yep, can't reach anyone. Perfect. You sit tight. See if you can get behind him. You can't. Come on. Perfect. Let's just get you over there. And let's get you down here so you can attack him next turn. Perfect. Okay, next turn wants me to charge, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna toy with him a little longer. Because why wouldn't I just get a nice rear charge on him, you know? Why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I shoot them some more? Another 3 hits, another 3 wounds. Perfect. They'd be like, I'm getting an extra rank to attack. No, you're not. No, you're not. It's not how we do things. Okay, let's see. Right, I can't quite maneuver properly for that, but that's fine. Here, I think I just want to move away from him. So he turns around, perhaps. Maybe. Or, do I want to put myself slightly at risk by attacking? I think I will. I think we're going to attack. We've toyed with them enough. Okay, please stop. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, I think a rear charge... Ooh, he's only got 2 wounds. It won't matter. They can't attack. If he's rear charging, they can't attack back. So that's okay. They will be able to attack them, but, you know, probably not much. So I'll just take it. And yeah, I could have got another flank attack, then they would have been vulnerable. It's fine. And we'll put their movement down to 0, because, no, apparently we can't. Won't even let us. That's all fine. Well, that's silly. I'm a spearman and I'm going to get all of my saves. They attack with 3. Get a 4+, which we didn't, so we lost a witch elf. That's sad. That's very sad. Shouldn't have lost anyone there. Alright, they can't. Yeah, they can't do it. Discipline to 7, so we're never going to get there. And that's another victory. Huzzah! Yeah, we're going to need to repair the chariot, sadly. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. So let's level up the bolt thrower. Reroll 1s is kind of nice. An extra attack, I think, is probably better, though. Let's go with +1 range attack. I think that's better. Alright, the chariot. Let's increase skill. For this chariot, let's increase skill. Make sure we're more likely to get those hits in. I mean, putting up base replenishment is probably a good idea. But also making sure that they get those kills. I mean, we're mostly rear charging with them, right? So just make sure we get as many kills as possible. I think that's probably wise. Alright, everyone else are going to go money. So we've got 260 in the bank now, and we've got another elite battle. So we should have a pretty good amount. Should have a pretty good amount.